Hello and welcome to another episode of the Drew Roff Show alongside Purdue soccer head coach Drew Roff. I am the team's communications director, Charlie Healy. Drew, as we head into the final 4 games of the regular season, what are you hoping to see from the team these last 4 games?
Well, looking to see some, continued progress when it comes to just putting together a full 90 minutes. I thought last match we played really well that first half. Second half, we couldn't quite get to that same level. So certainly looking for that consistency, looking for that, just gotta keep fighting, gotta keep trying to get that result. I think just this team has a lot of character, a lot of resilience. So we're gonna, just try to get the most out of every game that we can and play our best soccer and just fix a few things and just try to enjoy ourselves. The margin for error in this league is so thin right now. It's just each game's coming down to 3 or 4 moments. So we want to see if we can be on the right end of some of those moments and get some positive results heading into the offseason.
As you head into practice later today's Tuesday, and into these next couple of games, with so much youth on the team, does that make things easier or maybe a little harder for you and the coaches?
Well, we've kind of we've used a lot of freshmen this year, and we've kind of thrown them into that mix, and they've been able to experience college soccer at a high level. So I think that's been a positive. I've seen some real progress through several of them. So I think that it's exciting to know that these players are getting that experience for the future. But at the same time, we're focused on right now, and I would love to see a couple of those freshmen, that have been a little up and down, which is, to be expected. But I would love to see some consistent performances. And obviously, we've got a couple key players there in the back four, a couple key players in the attack. So just some things that you can build on, some things that you can really take into the offseason and say, okay, you guys went through some challenges, and, college soccer is a different level. However, you adjusted and you held your own. And now that you have some time to really prepare, physically, mentally for what college soccer is all about, I expect, the sophomore year to be much more productive.
I'm seeing this coming to practice, just watching from the sidelines. I imagine you're seeing the same thing. When everyone comes in, all 32 players on the roster, they come in with such a positive outlook to practice day after day, and such an eagerness to learn and get better. That has to make things not only easier for you, but a lot more fun on a day-to-day basis. Yeah,
it's a really enjoyable group to work with. I think you really have to look at the development process, and you have to look at just the results. Obviously, are very important. That's that's why we keep track of them. However, you have to look at the development. You have to look at that the quality of soccer. You have to look at just the team spirit that we continue to show, and that's the stuff you have to focus on. I said the results are often out of your control, but can we show up every day, try to get better, try to improve, and the attitudes have been great. People continue to try to learn. As I said, we're just a couple plays here or there from just get some different results. So. It can be very frustrating, but that's part of being in a league that's so competitive. And last year we were obviously on the good end of a lot of these close matches. We just figured out how to win those key moments, and now our team this year is just coming up a little bit short in those moments. So really proud of their effort. I mean, they work extremely hard. They're always trying to get better. We would just love to see these last 4 games to see some of that, come to fruition, just some of that hard work pay off, and our players deserve that, but they're going to have to earn it, but we're going to enjoy that process. We're going to enjoy trying to get those results, and every match we play, we're going to give everything we have.
Absolutely. That next match, it starts at Iowa on Thursday, October 13th, 8 p.m. on the Big Ten Network. What's your scouting report on Iowa, and what's the matchup going to be like?
Iowa's real similar to us in a lot of ways, where you watch them play and they play some good soccer. They're organized. They just and losing a lot of very tight matches. A lot of very close games, and games that you watch on film. I think similar to us, where you say, they deserved more than what they received that day. But that's just part of it. So both teams are trying to figure some things out. But both teams will be ready, and it's a great test. And going on the road and having some success is something that our young players need to get a taste of. So really good challenge for us. But just focus on playing our best soccer. But should be a competitive match for 2 teams that are really trying to get the most out of these last few games.
Then looking ahead to Sunday, I know we're all focused on Iowa, but Sunday is a big in-state rivalry match at Indiana. Golden Boot is on the line. Purdue has retained the trophy for 7 straight years, looking for the 8th consecutive year on Sunday. What's the mindset going to be heading into that game in terms of what we talk about to the team with the trophy on the line?
I think same thing as always. We just focus on the game in front of us, of course. IU Purdue is always a great rivalry in every sport, so we embrace that. One thing you love about college sports is those rivalries, being in state. Two Big Ten teams in the same state are always going to be competitive. But just focusing on the first one here, and then it'd be nice to go down to Bloomington and play another real competitive match, and hopefully we can play at the level that we're capable of.
Absolutely. The Boilermakers unbeaten in their last 3 in Bloomington, going back to the last meeting there in 2019, a win. That'll be Sunday, October 16th at 2 p.m., also on the Big Ten Network. We're going to look ahead a little bit to the regular season finale, Sunday, October 23rd against Maryland. That's the annual reunion weekend. I know you're excited to have so many alums back in town, and it's going to be a fun event before the game here at Folk Field.
Yeah, absolutely. Last game of the year at home, so just opportunity to send our senior class out in a good way, hopefully, and be great to see some alums. And we had several at our last match actually. Yeah. Some of our more recent alums came, and it was always great to see them. And just could be a real nice way to finish up our regular season.
Yeah, absolutely. One of those alums, of course, Sarah Griffith, getting set to play first round of the NWSL playoffs on Sunday in San Diego. So we're wishing Sarah and the Red Stars good luck in that match as they open up the playoffs. Finally, I should say first, reunion weekend next Sunday. We encourage all soccer alumni to go to purduesports.com/soccer to register. Registration is free for alumni and includes pregame tailgate and a Purdue soccer t-shirt. Looking ahead to later in the show, we have Abigail Roy and Kayla Budish on. Mm-hmm. First, Abigail Roy, what have you seen from her, sophomore midfielder? What have you seen from her this year?
Yeah, I think Abby's really stepped up, played a more prominent role in our team, and she's a player that is willing to be vocal and willing to organize those around her, which is a very valuable tool. She's got a good physical presence, and she's getting more comfortable. Being a bit of a playmaker there in a deep position in the midfield. So really a nice season for her to get more time, take on more responsibility, and she's a player that we're really focused on in the off season of really continuing to develop those good qualities that she's shown, but certainly leadership potential with Abby Roy, and really great potential to get on the field next year and help organize the midfield.
Absolutely. Last year as a freshman, 14 games played, 300 minutes, no starts. This year, 13 games played, 7 starts, more than 700 minutes. So great strides from Abigail here in year 2. Looking forward to great last 4 games of the regular season and more great things to come from her. And also Kayla Budish has really come on the scenes as a freshman, started every game at forward and has really made some noise up at the top spot.
Yeah, Kayla's a player with tremendous upside, so much ability. We've asked her a lot of her this year, probably more than we should, just because goal scoring has been a challenge for us. So she's kind of been relied upon to be a main creator, main facilitator, and a goal scorer for us. So that's a lot to ask, but she's done a tremendous job. And once again, she's going to really benefit from that off season, just tactically and just physically, understanding the demands of college soccer. But such a bright future, always comes to work, always has a great attitude, and has all those qualities that you look for as somebody that's going to be a very impactful player in this conference for years to come.
Absolutely. Looking forward to hearing from Abigail and Kayla momentarily. Until then, Drew, thanks for joining us. We will see you Thursday and Sunday in Iowa City and Bloomington.
Sounds great. Thank you,
Thanks.
Charlie.
Yep. Welcome back. We are joined by sophomore midfielder Abigail Roy, freshman forward Kayla Budish. Abigail, we'll start with you. You've played a lot more this season, got a lot more chances, 7 starts. What are some of the big adjustments you've made this year?
Playing more, it definitely it is more on your body, and I would say more on the mind too. It's more pressure, but that's why I'm here, and so more. It's been exciting, and I'm happy to be getting starts, be getting more playing time, but there's a lot of work to be done. So I'd just say it's good to be out there, but it's a developmental process. So I'm happy to just be able to practice and get better every game and build chemistry with the team.
Kayla, you've coming in as a freshman, started all 13 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. What's been the biggest adjustment from you coming from high school soccer now to college soccer?
Yeah, it's definitely been a big change, just the speed of play, and in college is so much faster, just learning to adjust on the fly, and also playing with new teammates that I haven't played with before, just trying to build that chemistry with them and get on the same page as them has definitely been a work in progress.
You played in some tournaments over the summer, and your high school career was not just playing with your local club team. Did that help maybe get you acclimated quicker to playing with some new teammates here at Purdue?
Yeah, it's definitely helped because, also in high school, you're kind of new people are coming every year as other seniors graduate. So just learning to kind of play with new people and learn how they play and how you guys can mesh together has definitely helped in the college game.
Abigail, 2-part question here, talking about Kayla. What's your favorite part about playing with her and having her as a teammate?
Yeah, Kayla is just a beast on the field, so you know that when it gets up top that she's going to be going 110% and most likely at the goal. So you want to just be following her, get in the box, and do everything you can because she's doing everything she can. So I'd say it's nice having her up there. She's a workhorse. So it's just, like she was saying, it's building the chemistry, everyone getting on the same page, and I think that in years to come that it's going to be a really dangerous attack.
And Kayla, how about you? What's your favorite part about playing with and having Abigail as a teammate?
My favorite part about playing with Abby is you always know she's on the field. Her big, booming voice, you always know where she is. You always know when she wants the ball, and just having that presence in the midfield is definitely a big boost to the team, and just her aerial threat in the air. She's good on headers, good at winning the ball out of the air, so that is a big boost to our team.
That vocal side of things, Abby, have you grown into that role, or what? How has that changed in your time?
Yeah, especially in high school, I've always been a vocal player, especially being in the midfield. You just need somebody who is going to talk and knows what they're talking about. I think a big part of being successful in the college game is being on the same page and communicating. So I've always been willing to use my voice, and I think Coach Roff knows that I'm willing to use my voice, so he's been challenging me to organize when I'm on the field and just organize in a effective way so that everyone kind of knows what page I'm on and so that we're all on the same page.
Yeah, absolutely. Shifting a little off the field things, I know our schedule is here so busy in the fall, especially with games seems like every other day, but it's twice a week. But I know, Abigail, sometimes you enjoy taking advantage of the local farmers market here on Saturdays when we're in town after practice. What are some of your favorite things about going to the farmers market?
Yeah, a lot of the girls and I like to go together, so that's always fun. We just walk around town. Lafayette has a beautiful downtown area, and especially now in the fall with the awesome weather and colors, it's really fun. So I've learned to just like to stock up my pantry there. I like the bread. It's my favorite. I think it's Great Harvest Company. So if you're watching, I like your stuff. So bread for sandwiches, and they have really good blueberry bread. So
Blueberry bread, awesome.
yeah.
I'm not sure if you've heard of blueberry bread, but
It's like a muffin, kind of.
Is it a muffin? Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
just in a loaf form.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
good.
it's really good. You should, if you get the chance.
There you go. Kayla, you haven't taken advantage of the farmers market, but I know you talked one of your favorite activities with the team has been some bonfires at Abigail's house. What's your favorite part about that?
Yeah, Abby and the people she lives with, Gracie and Droner, they host bonfires every few weeks, so it's always fun just going out there, kind of just relaxing, having a good time, eating s'mores. That's always the best part. So just kind of enjoying time with our teammates and having fun.
What's the perfectly cooked marshmallow? How do you cook your marshmallow?
So you can't have it burned at all. That's not okay.
Agreed.
Can't char it. It's got to be golden brown. You want to make sure you cook the whole marshmallow, not just the outside. You got to get the inside. Actually, when we were at Tanya Foster's house for our recent bonfire, Emily Matthews actually made the best s'more I've ever
Yeah.
had. So, Emily, if you're watching, it was a great s'more, and that's how you do it.
She takes it very seriously. She's really good at making s'mores. I even tried to make Kayla a s'more at our house. Dropped in the bonfire 3 times.
Yeah.
It was a long wait for Kayla.
Abby Roy.
It's catastrophic.
Don't have her make your marshmallow.
Catastrophic. But you are correct. The perfect s'more, the inside of the marshmallow has to be cooked.
Yes.
Yeah.
If the outside is golden brown and the inside is not cooked,
I'm not a burnt.
It's an art. You gotta
art.
perfect it. It takes
Yeah.
time to learn how to do it.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely. We've had a lot of practice, so that's good. Shifting ahead, we have three straight road games. Iowa, Indiana, and Minnesota. What's your favorite part about traveling with the team and road trips with the team? We'll start with you, Abigail.
It's really fun when the whole team is together. It's an opportunity to bond, even though we're with each other a lot on campus. Everyone has classes and is kind of everywhere all day except for practice time. So it's kind of nice. We like to do our homework together in the hotel, and we get to room with each other. So it's really fun to just bond and be together and kind of get in game mode together.
Awesome, Matt. And Kayla, how about you?
Yeah, I feel like definitely, like Abby said, the hotel is always a blast, just being together, watching movies, TV shows, whatever it is together, but also just being on the bus together. There are so many memories that we've made together on the bus. Just sometimes the bus rides can be long, but it's better when you're with your teammates and just having fun with them.
Yeah, absolutely. It does make it fun when you're with a group that you enjoy spending time with. This is certainly the case here. So we look forward to seeing you guys Thursday in Iowa City, Sunday in Bloomington. Until then, get packed, and we'll see you on the bus. Thanks for joining us.
Will do.
Thank you,
you.
Charlie.